that doesn't change. What does change is the flying stars, which are basically different energies that fly to the different compass directions every year and remain in that direction for the whole year. And within that direction, the signs within those directions are the ones mostly affected by those energies. However, any of the signs can be affected by anything depending on what's happening in different parts of your home because those energies fly directionally. So to simplify things, the flying stars are represented by these different numbers. So this is where they're going for this coming year. All right. So we're gonna begin with the animal of the year. So dragons. Dragons always in the southeast direction. Now, when it's your personal year, it's called being in Tai Shui, which isn't on the surface the greatest thing, because it's an energy that can bring instability, big life changes in your home, in your job, in your relationships, all kinds of things which are uncomfortable at first, but as we know, a lot of times changes take us to a better place in the end. It's just the change part that's kind of wonky. So here we have dragon, and in the southeast with the number 2 energy, which is the illness energy. Now, we had a little bit of illness last year because of our birth date sign. That shifted. Now we're in Tai Sui. So big important things to remember for this year is to watch your health, watch your exhaustion levels. If you feel like you need to rest, absolutely take a rest, take a break. Self-care, big thing. But also you want to make sure that you're not doing a whole lot in this particular area in the first place. So energies will affect you when you have action in a particular area that kind of activates it and stirs it up. So that goes for anybody. You want to avoid being in the southeast as much as possible. If it's not avoidable, there are things you can do. So we have items that you can put in your home in the southeast direction to help with health protection. We have something called a metal hulu. It's a medicine gourd. And this is cool because what you can do is unscrew the top, put Hawaiian salt inside, screw it back on, place it in the southeast of your home. How do you find the southeast? What you're going to do is you're going to stand in the center of your home with a compass and find the exact directions. Don't guess. All right?
What if they don't have a compass?
There should be a free compass on your smartphone. All right? Everybody pretty much got one of those. So, anyhow, so this is going to go southeast of the home. You can also put a medicine Buddha, which we've sold out of because they're pretty popular, and a bell. A bell is going to bring in more, a metal bell is going to bring in more of that metal energy that you're going to need to weaken that illness energy. All right. Now for the dragons in particular, but anybody, you want to put a pair of pichu in that southeast direction of your home and have them facing the door, wherever your front door is. All right. These 2 little guys, little protective creatures from that Tai Sui energy. All right, so mainly for the animal of the year, anybody can use it, because if you have a bedroom or a front door in that direction, you want to protect yourself from that same energy, even if you're not that sign. Okay, so Pichus.
Tell the story.
There's a story, and I know everybody waits all year for it. You guys are crazy. I don't know why you like stories about poo so much. But
They should tell the story.
Yeah. I think Sandy's in here. She can tell the story.
Sandy, want to tell the story? She's welcome to. So we're going to go through the whole chart so you guys can pay attention, and then maybe I'll tell the story at the end. Okay.
We have a question.
What's the question?
When should they change, transition from one
Transition
year to the
everything out.
next?
Well, it's going to be in February this year. You want to get started about January. From personal experience, I've noticed the energy starts shifting over in about November. So people are starting to feel next year's energies already. It's a little soon to be switching over, but I'd say about January-ish. Start doing it during the day. Don't do it at night. Energy is different during the day and the night. So daytime, better. Yeah. So
And Master Wu says before the 4th.
before the 4th.
February 4th.
Okay. Also, items you can carry on you. So there's items you can put in your home, and that affects everyone in the whole household, including yourself. But if you want something on you personally to help you feel a little better about things, we've got Pichus. 2 different kinds, actually, that you can carry on you. We have the little metal ones with the coins, protective from that Shui energy, but also bringers of wealth and good fortune. Yeah, we like that. And then we have ones out of natural stone. These are quartz, but we have ones that are going to be in carnelian, rose quartz, tiger's eye, whatever you like. We like variety. We also have some in bracelets. So we have these cute little gold ones on the red cord with the little fan to blow away negative energy, because who needs that? And then we have these also on the little red cord. Hard to see, but they're actually color changing like mood rings. Call them the mood Pichu.
Those are super cool.
So cool, right? Also with the little fans. Yeah, these are very, very popular. And adjustable, so one size fits pretty much most. So, good stuff there.
Can those fit men too?
They certainly can.
Okay.
Good for everybody. So that's for the Shui energy, although Pichu is always good to wear all the time anyway, because they are bringers of good fortune. And eventually it's going to be your year. So good to always have. The other thing you can keep on you or wear is for the health protection is the Medicine Buddha bracelet. So it's obsidian with a blue agate with a Medicine Buddha on it with little writing on there that looks super cool. It just says Medicine Buddha. But all of us have it. All of us have been wearing it. We love that.
I've had
And
mine for years now.
mine too. And it's like, honestly, who doesn't need a little health protection these days? Right? So good for everybody all the time. Carrying on you, if bracelets aren't your thing, we do have little metal hulu or medicine gourd. Keep that on your keychain or on your bag. Good to have all the time. And we also have another thing you can do that doesn't have to do with flying stars. It's more like a structural feng shui thing. The little black obsidian hulus. These are great to put on your bedside, and you can leave them there all the time. So if you don't want to worry about moving stuff around, this is a really, really great one to have. And they're pretty. Okay, so covering dragons, talking about dragons, because dragons are cool. But next up we have snake, which share the same direction as dragon. So they're going to be affected by that same illness energy. So the same illness things apply. Watch your health, all right? Careful with your energy levels. Same things you can carry. The medicine gourd. We also have like a little blue obsidian charm here that you can carry for health protection. Really great. We have options. So aside from the illness energy, for snake, the snake is also going to be affected by something called the 3 killings. These Chinese names, so dramatic. It's really It's not that bad, but it is something to be aware of. It's another energy that moves around for the whole and affects one entire direction for the whole year. So this year, it's the entire south, which is mainly ram, horse, and snake. All right, which is kind of the south group. Although, like I said, anybody can be affected by any of the energies depending on what you're doing in your home. So, especially for ram, horse, and snake, but also for everyone, really keep the south of your home nice and calm. You want to avoid renovating. You want to avoid loud banging on the walls, digging, all that sort of thing that could start to shake up that energy to start affecting you. So 3 killings doesn't mean anybody is going to die. It represents man-made disasters, natural disasters, and serious illnesses that could possibly put you in the hospital. Nobody needs any of that. So, right? Who needs it? Nobody does. So keep the south of your home calm. And be extra careful traveling or driving south as well. All right? Because you're going to be starting to enter into that energy. So, of course, there's protection for that. There's the Lion with Sword, super popular travel protection charm. So good for everyone, good to keep in your car, good to keep on you, especially for ram, horse, or snake because of the...
I have a question.
Yeah.
Mickey wants to know, can I do the south of the home and the south of a particular room?
Yes.
Or do you do one or the other, or do you do both?
You can do both.
Okay.
You can do your whole house, and you can do your personal bedroom and your personal home office. You can do each individual room in your house if you want. This chart applies to any space. So it can be as small as an office, big as a city, you know, however you want to do it. So if you want to do your whole home and then the rooms, great. If you live in a home with multiple people and you just want to do your personal space, you can do that too. You know?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's about activating the energies or protecting from the energies, you know? Yeah. So, Lion with Sword, super popular. It's been a really great stocking stuffer gift every year as well.
Everybody needs that.
Everybody needs that. Who doesn't need travel protection? And travel is driving, and everybody knows how things are out there
Oh, no.
with driving.
Or the parking lots.
Or the parking lots.
So some people need one and some people are recommended to have 2?
I mean, anybody can have 2. Yeah. I mean, I keep one on my keys and one in my car because you really can never be too safe out there.
That's what Master Wu
Yeah,
recommends.
I mean,
having
we've all witnessed Hawaii driving. Come on. Yeah. So, that covers snake. And moving right along, we got horse in the south. So, like we were just talking about, 3 killings. Got to be careful with that southern direction. But also affecting horse this year is something called like the robbery, loss, accident star. Sounds super scary. It can be, but it doesn't have to be, because all of these are kind of potentials. They're not guarantees. So that's why we use the items for the home. They call them cures, but they're items you put in your home and items you carry on you to help enhance or protect from certain energies. So what you're doing is just trying to shift the energies a little more in your favor with all of this, you know? So what we would recommend for Year of the Horse is the blue rhino and elephant, which is super protective. And we have the ones that you can put in your home. So ideally you want them as a pair. Little blue elephant, little blue rhino as a pair. Keep them in the south this year. Ideally, you also want to have a little more water energy with you with that too. So a blue glass vase or bowl with some water in it, just still water, because you don't want motion, because motion's going to start activating energies. We don't want to activate that one. So Why water? Water because it's a metal star and we want to weaken that, okay? But because it's a metal star, it can cause accidents that involve metal. So cars, knives when you're cooking, you know, that sort of thing. Also surgeries are possible, dental issues. So these are just heads up. So also horses, careful with the health. Yes.
Shalini wants to know which direction do you face them in 2020? Like,
That's always interesting. I've heard face them to the south, or you can face them to your front door.
yeah,
Yeah. Just don't have any of these items looking right at you.
yeah.
You know, because
Or at each
Depends
other.
on
Or
the
at
room,
each other.
right? Like,
depends on the room, yeah.
And the
And you don't want them looking at each other or you, because you want them challenging the energy, not you,
right.
right? Or each
Each
other.
other.
So
And you don't want them looking out a window, right?
well, there are
chilins.
certain items, yeah, the chilin you want looking out the
Yeah.
window.
But these two, you want them either facing the door,
Yeah, facing the door or the south.
okay, or the south.
Yeah, and if that happens to be a window, that should be fine.
Okay.
But point is, yeah, a little more water to weaken that energy, and also common sense things. You know, try not to walk around sketch places at night. You know, keep an eye on your stuff. Watch your handbags, your wallets, your phones when you go to restaurants. Just things like that. You know, just extra safety. Double check your locks. All of that. Things you should be doing anyway, but just extra careful for this year. Another thing that would be good to carry for protection, and it's actually a really good general protection item for everyone, is this one. We call that the Bagua Hulu. And nice one to carry around. It's the shape of a hulu, medicine gourd. It's got the good fortune imprinted over here, and safety inside and out. You got the bagua here, balance, and all these words over here that we can't read, but it says, you know, protection from negative energies, evil spirits, all of that. So good to carry always. I keep one on my keychain. It's nice and lightweight too, so good if you're worried about your keys being super heavy. The other thing you can keep in your home would be the chilin. So that's these guys. This is protection from the 3 killings. All right, good for everybody.
Yeah, I love
Especially
those.
love these guys, right?
What
So they're
are they
cool.
exactly?
They're also known as Chinese unicorn. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Um,
They have horns, right?
they've got horns of a deer and the mane of a lion and the body of a deer
Dragon.
and a
'Cause they
face
have
of a
scales.
dragon and scales of a fish. It's somebody got creative.
It's mystical.
But it's a mystical creature, so we can't judge.
They're super awesome.
They are really super awesome because they also bring good fortune. And they say that seeing one at the birth of a child means good fortune for that kid. Like that kid's going to grow up to
I
be
thought that
something
too.
special. Yeah. So when you place them at home, you kind of want to place them this way, not looking at each other, but looking out towards the south or whatever direction the 3 killings energy is for that year. This year it's the south. So you want to have them looking out a window. If you don't have a window in the south of your home, keep them in the south, have them looking towards the front door. All right, good to have. And all of these home items that I'm talking about here, good for everybody, because for one thing, eventually it's going to be in your sign. Another thing, it protects your entire household, because you remember, it doesn't have to be in your sign to affect you. All right, and they last for years. These are really good quality things, so you can actually move it around every year and keep reusing it for a really long time. So there's that. And well, each direction also represents different members of the family. So where southeast represents oldest daughter, south is going to represent second daughter. And what that means is not only is your sign, the energy flying to your sign affecting you, the energy flying to the direction of who you are within your family also affects you. So you might want to be a little mindful of what's flying to that direction as well, on top of your sign. There's a lot of things that affect you at any given time, but we're just covering the basics. Okay, so moving along from horse, we're gonna go to the southwest, rams. We like our sheeps. We do like our sheeps. Yeah. So what we have in the southwest is some future luck and happiness.
Woo-hoo!
Number 9, we like that. It's a good year to put things in place for your future. So sharing that same direction is monkey. So both monkeys and rams, good future luck and happiness. Nice. So they had a pretty good run last year too. It was a good success year. So
Yeah,
great.
it was good.
Yeah. So we're keeping that party going with some future luck and happiness.
I'm with that.
Yeah, right? We like that.
Good year to get married,
Sure.
according to Master Wu.
You could if that's
Yeah,
for you
Yeah.
this year.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Some sheepies and monkeys, we'll see. But also it's a good year to plan, put things in place for your future. You know, do the things that you need to do to ensure that your future's comfortable and good and happy. You know, have a good time with your friends, nurture those relationships, you know, take those classes, all of those good things that you want for yourself. You know, it's a good year to get those things started, to start those goals, you know. For rams, what we got here, remember they're still in the south, so mindful of that 3 killings, right? So lion with sword, certainly. All right. They also have a good happiness energy, happiness and prosperity. So hey, go sheeps.
Doing the sheep.
Go do the sheep. Jen's doing the sheep dance. You can't see it, but it's good.
Doing the sheep.
Yeah. So something else you can carry. It's not protection, but it's an enhancer, because who doesn't want to enhance the good stuff, right? So we have a little charm here. Let's give you a close-up look of that. It's got a little rose quartz apple, a little butterfly, and this little charm here. It says good fortune.
Cute.
So cute, right? So
And do you put this can you put it on your bag, your keychain, like just carry it with you?
yes.
Okay. Great.
And
I
it's
need like 6.
right? All over. Have it all over. It's great for you, and it's great, like this charm has been good for when people want to get a little charm gift for their friend or a family member,
Everybody,
or even a little
yeah.
kid,
Yeah.
and you're not exactly sure and you don't want to imply too much. These are always great, because who doesn't want a little good fortune?
Yeah.
All
Those are
right?
really cute.
Make it always, and it is really cute.
They're
It's very, very
colorful.
cute.
They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on backpacks,
Always nice.
purses.
Yeah. So a little enhancer for some good fortune. Great stocking stuffer idea. Really affordable too. So nice little things. The southwest direction affects the eldest female or mother of the household or family. So moms, not bad this year. Doing good with that future luck and happiness. So we like that. We like to see that for mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or grandma. We like that for grandma too. Yeah. So next with ram, we have monkey. So sharing in that future luck and happiness. Nice. And they also have something according to their birth date called white tiger. White tiger, sounding like an 80s band, but it's
Yeah.
but it's actually not that cool. It brings in accidents and injuries, usually of the unexpected version. So really just be careful out there, and hard to be careful of things that are unexpected. Like, how do you prevent that? But just be extra careful of your surroundings, of your environment. You can also carry that Bagua Hulu keychain I showed earlier. I'll flash it again. This one. So any little bit that helps. Good protection. general protection, but especially if you've got that white tiger happening, you might want some of that. There's also another charm you can carry as an enhancer. Super cute, very much like the good fortune charm. It's called double happiness. So love that. Same thing, so cute. A little apple, little butterfly. And this little thing down here, it just says double happiness on it. Really, really cute. You can do this or the good fortune charm. Either one's great. You know, just to enhance that good, happy energy for you. Who doesn't want
So
double
cute.
dose of happiness, right?
I didn't know that was a mini apple. That's really cute.
It's a mini apple. Adorable, right?
So cute.
Apples are great. They're actually symbolic, aside from being just so darn cute.
Why the apple?
Why the apple? Apples represent harmony between interpersonal relationships. So any kind of interpersonal relationships can be romantic relationships, can be just general relationships with people, can be relationships with your family, you know. So it's just nice. Good to have that. We want to relate nicely to people. You know. we try, you know, gonna have some coffee here. Sip. Taking a sip. Everyone sip.
Water time.
Everyone sip.
Everyone sip.
Take a sip.
Take a sip like we do.
So is
In
it
the cup
only
that Jen
Ram?
gave me.
It has a dragon on
It
it.
has
Yes.
a dragon. Yes.
So Master Wu was saying that if anybody shouldn't spend a lot of time in the negative
Yes.
areas.
So yeah, so like I was saying before, because these energies fly directionally, try to spend as little time as possible in the not so great areas and more time in the better areas. So regardless of your sign, if you're doing things that like planning for your future, maybe try to do that in the southwest of your home. That's going to be a great place for that, you know.
no matter what sign.
No matter what sign, that's where the energy is. So you want to plan stuff for the future. You want to plan weddings, parties, happy events, that sort of thing. Best to do it in the southwest. That would be really, really nice. All right. So onward from there, we've got roosters. So
Any roosters in the house?
do we have roosters?
Yes.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Drop a rooster emoji in the chat.
We like to see roosters. All right. So, roosters, okay.
This is
Okay,
Schadenfreude.
don't be,
We're laughing.
don't be scared.
Yeah.
All right. Don't be scared because everybody, it happens to everybody. It's all right. You guys have got the number 5 misfortune star in your direction. Doesn't have to be all bad.
Right.
Like for real, it's, remember, these are not guarantees. These are just likelihoods, all right? But we've got a heads up here and we're doing stuff to prevent it, okay? What I've noticed during misfortune years, personally, if you try to make it as least exciting as possible, the better. So really try to fly under the radar there by not like doing anything really big. Just
Or taking chances.
or taking any unnecessary chances as much as possible. You know, just keep your head down, do your work, do what you're supposed to do. Just don't make waves. Just try to just coast and make it through the year. All right. As least exciting as you can make it as possible, the better the year usually goes if you've got the misfortune in your direction. And especially goes for roosters, but also everyone. Really try not to stir up this energy by doing anything in that direction.
In the west.
In the west. So try not to do any renovations. Just like the 3 killings. No digging, no banging on the walls, no nothing. Just keep that whole west side of your home very, very calm as much as possible.
Even travel.
Even travel towards the west. Extra careful. carry your line with sword for your travel protection. So that's this guy. You want the travel protection, you got the lion with sword. All right, really, really popular. Everyone should have at least one of these on them. Okay, and extra protection for roosters and youngest daughters. So youngest daughters are also affected by stuff happening in the West. So youngest daughters of the household. So for this whole year, young girls need to be extra careful of things. All right. So if your parents, just keep an extra close eye on your young girls. Okay, nothing doesn't mean bad things are going to happen. It just means be extra safe this year. You know, extra cautious, extra aware. Things to carry on you. You can do the 5-element pagoda.
My favorite.
Favorite.
I love that thing. That saved me when I had that yellow misfortune year. It was like a double with Taisui.
Holy smokes.
Nobody
likes it.
survives.
Everybody survives.
Most people survive.
Yeah.
And it's just how you
come
out at the end.
Right? We're all still here.
But that thing, I swear I don't know.
Amazing, right?
That works.
I've got one too.
That one
like
works.
for real. Yeah, I carry this one because this one and also this one. I like this one. I've been doing this one too.
That's cool with the prayer wheel.
The 9 Palace Charm. Do you love those dramatic Chinese names? 9 Palace Charm right here. And you also have a prayer wheel on top of here too. So excellent to carry with you all the time, but especially during a misfortune year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you guys, parents, got young girls, one of these would be really great little gift for them to carry on them for extra little protection out there. All right. And they have something called, but you know what? They also
Not
have
all
some,
bad.
It's not all bad. It's actually not all bad, because you've got something called Virtue of Dragon. All right. Virtue of Dragon is an energy that brings help when you need it. So, you know, dragons are cool.
Mm-hmm. And we're back to dragons.
And we're back to dragons. We're back to dragons are cool.
We love them for
we
that.
Do. So yeah, Virtue of Dragon. So it is good luck energy and help when you need it. So even though there's this misfortune hanging around, there's also help. So not bad. Pretty good, right? So we can actually carry the little word here that says dragon, which is actually really nice. It's a little dragon charm thing.
The bells are good, right? To keep away.
Yeah. It's like the vibration from ringing of bells, little metal bells, actually helps keep away negative energy, which is nice. So little dragon charm. It's cute. I carry one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. We love that. So also you can do that good fortune, that little good fortune charm with the apple. Just enhance that good fortune, Virtue of Dragon energy a little more. We like that. Every little bit helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So another little thing that parents may want to look out for is that they also have something called like a cherry blossom energy, which is potential for relationships and meeting people. So single roosters, if you're looking, that's nice. That's a good one to have. An enhancer for relationship energy, if that's what you're looking for this year, is this little double heart charm. Really, really cute. Rose quartz. It's 2 little rose quartzes together. Adorable. So we got that. But don't worry, roosters. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. Don't even worry. All right.
No renovation.
And no running. Oh, and also in your home, in your home, you want to put metal in this direction. All right. I mean, it's an Earth star flying to a metal direction. It's going to be kind of weak anyway. So actually, that number 5 energy isn't super strong, but you really don't want to take chances. All right. So to weaken that energy further, you want more metal in that direction. What we do have in store most of the time, unless it's sold out like now, is a giant coin that you can put in the west direction of your home to weaken that energy. Also, the larger home-size version of that 5-element pagoda, you can put that in that direction.
Do we have
metal
that right
bell?
now?
We don't.
But we can special order.
We can
things.
special order it.
That's
so
the one, because you can put the salt in it.
you can put the salt in it. So it's like this guy, but the home-size version. So
Yeah.
it's the personal size, the home size
highly
version.
recommend because
Oh my goodness.
because you can use it every year.
Every year, and you want to.
And ever
And the
since
bottom
I've
one
gotten it,
screws.
like I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's
For
good.
me,
No, it's good,
great.
right?
Like
Yeah.
it's a great cure to have for the house.
Mhm.
And then you change the salt every year. And then you
Yes.
put it where that energy is.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like that works really well.
I have mine. I love mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just unscrew the bottom, Hawaiian salt, change it out every year. Good stuff.
Oh, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
If someone's door is facing the west, can they put like a bagua over the door?
Okay, so the Bhagwan mirror is to reflect out any negative sha or negative energy that's facing your home.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily the misfortune energy. You want the Bhagwa there if you have like a big tree right in front of your door. Telephone pole.
Corner of a building.
Yeah. Power lines, if the corner of like your neighbor's roof is pointing at you, stuff like that.
Or road pointing at your
Or
door.
road
That's the
coming
worst.
straight to your door, that's really bad.
That's like worst.
But that's not necessarily for the misfortune star.
It's for everybody.
I mean, yeah. So what you want to do is put more metal element by the door. So if you have like a little end table by your door, you can put the 5-element pagoda or the giant coin.
Get that pagoda.
Get that pagoda. Not even
Tibetan
kidding.
bowls.
Or
too.
you know what?
Yeah, you can put your bowls.
Elements are also represented by color. So if you want to, in this direction, if you want to decorate with silvers or golds or whites, that's metal element color. That will bring that metal element into that direction too.
To fight that misfortune
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, to weaken
Depress
that
it,
misfortune. Yeah, just like for a horse in the south with the blue, if you want to do blues and blacks to bring in more water element to weaken the injury and loss
Still
and robbery, that'll bring in that energy as well.
Okay.
So if you don't have the items, not a big deal. Decorate with the color that represents that element, and you're bringing that element into that direction. Another thing that brings metal element into the direction are the Tibetan singing bowls, which are awesome. So what you can do, have one in that direction if you feel like you're particularly affected or you just want some good preventative measures. You can play your singing bowl daily or whenever you feel you need it. And the vibration not only clears the energy in your home, but also adds that metal element that's going to help suppress that misfortune star. Also good in the illness direction as well.
And you can clear your bracelets in there.
And you can clear your bracelets in there. Okay, so don't worry, roosters, you're going to be okay. Next up, we have the northwest direction. So within the northwest direction, we have dogs and boars. We also love our dogs.
Love our dogs.
We do love our dogs. Some of the best people are dogs.
True.
It is true, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho, this direction, dogs and boars doing pretty good this year. Yeah, it's a nice year. So, starting with dogs, education, relationship energy this year for dogs and boars. Nice. So, it's a good year. if you're studying, even if you're doing like paperwork, clerical work, computer work, things like that, things that require concentration. Good year for that sort of thing. Good year to learn new things. Good year to take classes, improve on your education, learn some new skills. Always a good thing, right? On top of that energy is good relationship energy. So it's a good year to start a new relationship. Good year for relations with people in general. So friends, family, romantic relationships, any of that sort of thing. Great year to start or enhance that sort of thing for yourself. So the thing about dogs, they're opposite dragon. So that means they're facing Tai Sui. So as we were saying, where dragons have that Tai Sui energy, where it's extra challenging, big life shifts, big life changes are possible. Same deal for dog. All right. Opposite direction, same kind of energy affecting them. So same thing goes with the Pichu. Okay. You want to wear one on you in your bracelets. Right. So we've got the cool bracelets. Bracelets aren't your thing. You can always carry the charm with you on your keys or on your bag. We have the stone ones. We got the metal ones. Always good. All right. So extra protection and bringing good fortune. Who doesn't want that?
Really, everybody should have the Pichu.
Everyone
should have it.
All the time. Yeah. You know, I remember one of our really good customers bought a Pichu for his mom or her mother-in-law, and she put it in the corner of her kitchen where she sits at her table when she invites her friends over to play mahjong. And she said, typically when they're playing, they'll play a few rounds and they'll switch seats. But she was sitting underneath her Pichu charm and she kept winning. She refused to move.
Yeah. Those little buggers. They're so cute.
I thought it was adorable.
Yeah.
Like she didn't want to move. She's like, forget it. I keep winning under here.
Because they just keep absorbing.
They keep absorbing.
Right? And they don't
Accumulating.
They
keep
accumulating.
They keep accumulating wealth. And they never let go of it, right?
Story time.
Not yet. We're going to finish the chart.
Wait. Somebody has a question about Pichu. So is it recommended that they come in pairs?
If you bought them in a pair, keep them in a pair.
Yeah.
You know?
And they'll usually be tied together, right?
They'll be tied together. So we'll sell them in a pair, but we also sell them individually. So if you're going to use them for protection in the Tai Sui or facing Tai Sui area, all right, so it's coming from both those directions. So you're going to have, ideally, you want a pair in the southeast, a little closer to east, all right, because that's the dragon direction, a little closer to east. And in the northwest, a little closer to west, because that's the dog direction. If budget doesn't allow and you got to do either or, I would do the Tai Sui direction. Unless you're a dog, then do your facing Tai Sui direction, because that's your sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ideally, you want that, and you're going to want them in a pair for that. If you're going to use them in your money corner, which we'll go over later, you can use single ones, and that's fine. Yeah, you just want the pair for the extra protection in those areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. So to enhance that education energy, first of all, you can carry with you what's called a education pagoda. So that's this little guy right here. It's this little pagoda. Great for kids too. Kids going to school, people going to college, stuff like that. Even if you're just taking classes online to learn new things.
Anything you have to learn.
Yeah,
and
stuff like that.
Information.
Exactly. So education pagoda to help with that learning. Also, we have the home size version of that, usually.
Which is cool.
Which is cool. So like the 5 element pagoda, the home size version, which you can keep in the northwest direction of your home or of your desk that you study on. Yeah, to help with that. Something that helps to enhance that as well would be like a quartz point. So you have a quartz point or an amethyst point, something like that, because the point is a focus, right? Focus of energy, keeping that in the northwest direction of your home or office or desk. That's going to help with that concentration as well. So really help you get down into that work. Yeah. So
Master Wu is really recommending, especially for all the students, to put the quartz crystal on their desk.
yeah, always good. Quartz crystal is always good anyway. Added energy, positive energy, focus, concentration, nice stuff like that. Also, if you're trying to enhance that relationship energy, things you can carry on you is like we were showing with Rooster, the little double heart charm. Super cute. But that's okay if you're a dude and you don't want to carry double pink hearts. You can put certain items in your home in the northwest direction that'll help enhance that for you. So we have adorable mandarin ducks on a little leaf. So they're little rose quartz mandarin ducks. And if you look close, there's actually a boy and a girl on there. So cute.
And they have to be kissing, right?
They are, yes.
Okay.
Venom. Right?
Mine wouldn't stay, so I glued them together.
They're glued together anyway.
Okay.
Just make it work.
Yeah.
Real men carry double pink hearts. That's hilarious.
In their wallet. In
Hell
their
yeah.
wallet.
Or wherever they want.
Wherever you want. Be secure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
So this is great. This is great in that northwest to enhance that relationship direction. So again, it's romantic relationships, but also like the relationship with your family. You know, you want that going smoothly and happy. Also good. Another nice thing. So you saw the little apples on the keychains. We got the big version. Special item that Malia and I grabbed during the Denver show. Oh my God, these are so cute.
They're really cute.
And you want two together because two people. You don't want to put one. That doesn't imply good things. So two apples, and they're so darn cute. So we have a limited supply of these available in the store.
I think they just went online too.
Yeah, and online. So we can't really order these. We did find them and handpick them when we went to the Denver show.
But we did
So
get
cute.
mini.
And we do have smaller ones though. We have a smaller one than this, and then we have a really tiny one. So you do have options. And we also have rose quartz in a sphere, which is nice. Also good to bring really nice, peaceful, loving energy into your home or environment anyway. So rose quartz, always really nice to keep in your environment. Also good at work, you know. So helps even out emotions, helps release negativity, you know, aside from being a love and friendship stone. Really just nice and calm and soothing. So great to always have, but especially, you know, Northwest this year. Good stuff. And if you have a bamboo plant, you know, those little bamboo plants, we don't carry them in the store, but you can find them everywhere this time of year.
Chinatown.
Yeah, little bamboo, yeah, Chinatown, Times, Don Quixote.
Yeah,
Things like that. Everybody's got it, and they're really inexpensive. Keeping that in the northwest direction of your home as well is going to be really good to enhance that wood energy. So where that relationship energy applies to both boar and dog, boar in particular has a minor loss energy. Not big loss, minor loss, but still you want to keep an eye on that. And it's a good heads up because it's a potential to lose something or someone in your life that's kind of important. Not huge big losses, but any losses, you know, nobody likes to lose stuff, right? So just something to be aware of. Things you can carry on you is the crab. So this little cute little crabby guy.
Karen said you look lovely.
Thank you. Little crabby guy. That's how crabs move. But they they're known for grabbing onto opportunity. They're opportunists and things like that. So the crab is a helpful reminder to keep an eye out and grab onto opportunity when you can. And also carrying that double happiness charm, good for everybody, but also nice to enhance the good energies around you. So nice. And also northwest direction represented by eldest males or fathers, dads in the family. So good. Yay for dads.
Yay, Dad.
Yay, Dad and Grandpa. Nice. If you're working on that sort of thing for this year. So good stuff. All right. Moving along here, we have rat. Who do we know that's a rat?
Rats.
Leah's team rat.
Leah's team rat. She really is, but it's okay. Rats are good.
Yeah.
Rats are very good. You know, rats are always...
Rats are number one.
Uh-huh.
Tell that to the dragon.
No, number one into heaven.
No.
In the Zodiac.
Rats are first in the Zodiac
Yes.
because they like kind of trick their
Cheated.
way into it. So rats are good at finding ways
Let's
to be
tell the truth.
successful. Rats are good at
Still
finding
number
ways.
one.
Yes. And the only reason why dragons weren't first is because they stayed back to help everybody else make it to the finish line. Because they're cool like that.
Compassionate
Yeah.
dragons.
Ha.
Crafty rats.
So the whole story about how the Zodiacs got their place is a whole nother thing, and we're not covering that in this one. All right. If you want special requests on story times, you can put that in. You can put that in the comments. We may or may not do it.
It makes them resourceful and like, clever, right?
Yeah, resourceful, clever. They always figure out ways
Mm-hmm.
to make stuff work,
Mm-hmm.
and always trying to get ahead.
Because they're little. They're little rats. So they gotta,
But they're really smart, right?
They are smart.
Yes.
They are smart. They figure shit out. They
Yeah.
figure stuff out.
It's all good. Hey, they can get a pizza in New York and carry a pizza, whole pizza.
Rats
Pizza
can carry
rat.
whole pizzas in
Pizza
New
rat.
York, according to the rat.
Okay.
We digress.
From New York.
We digress.
Okay. Anyway, back on subject. Everybody take a drink.
Sip. Everybody sip.
Yeah, clever and intelligent, resourceful,
Mm-hmm.
all those things.
Mm-hmm. And we like that.
Mhm.
We like our rats.
Mm-hmm.
All right. back to the thing. All right. Rats.
Now I want pizza.
Good. I know, right? Okay. Number 8. Money, wealth, prosperity, energy flies to the north.
Yay.
Woo-hoo. We love that for rats.
Yeah.
And everyone, because everyone can take advantage of that energy by spending more time in the north of your home. If you're making any money decisions, doing any financial paperwork, any of that sort of thing that involves money and prosperity and planning for your financial future, do it in the north of your home. That's the best. All right. So this brings money, success, wealth, energy to everyone, but especially business owners, entrepreneurs, people like that. Really got that energy going this year. But when when bosses and business owners do well, everybody does well. Okay, so it's still good for everybody. It's a good year if rats want to start businesses or start a new career. Really great. For that direction to enhance that wealth energy for yourself, you want to put our golden calcite sphere. These are nice. These help bring that nice, happy, bright wealth energy into that direction. It's also great for confidence and motivation, which you need if you want to be successful, right? So, good stuff to have. Great to put in the north. You can also put a salt lamp. So if you have one of those Himalayan salt lamps, you can get online. I've also seen them in TJ Maxx, in Ross, pretty much anywhere. But having one of those lit in the north of your home is really going to help with that kind of energy. If you have one of those cute little crystal stone trees, great to keep in that direction. Yeah, we used to have them, but they're so darn popular. We have a hard time keeping them in store. They sell out super fast. You can also put little things that represent wealth to you. Okay, so whatever is personally representing wealth to you and meaningful to you, you can also put that in that direction. So you want to vision board stuff. That's great. Pictures of your goals. You can also put something like this. This is called an ingot. It's a little gold ingot. It's kind of an old school Chinese version of a gold bar, representative of money and wealth. So you can put that in that direction with all the rest of the money representation things. So nice. Great. Things you can carry on you.
Send it, Sam. Is this we're trying to decide in Feng Shui, someone's asking if it's an 8-year. It's an 8-year in numerology, but in Feng Shui it's not an 8-year. It's a 9-year.
It's a 9-year.
It's a 9-year.
It just shifted over.
Yeah, it's shifting into a 9.
Yeah, and we are not going to get into that right now.
Yeah, Mickey was asking in numerology, if you add up the numbers, it's an 8.
Yeah.
But in Feng Shui, the years it's different.
It's shifted. It's different.
Yeah, so it's technically a 9-year.
Yes.
And the 9-year lasts for a period of about 30 years or something. It's a long period. According to Butsy charts, things happen in chunks of years. But yeah, not going to get into that.
No, it's all good. That's a good question.
Yep.
Because otherwise, But there is a little bit of a difference, so there's something to consider. But technically, it's an 8 in numerology, yes.
Yeah.
But 9 in Feng Shui.
And 8 sounds like money, so
that's why 8 is they like using wordplay when using symbols for certain things
and homonyms and sounds like
and things, but in Chinese, in Chinese, we're not expected to know that. We'll just look at the things. So a good thing to carry on you to enhance that money energy for yourself, for rats, or anybody at all, is this little charm right here. So what we have here is a little citrine bead, and citrine, good money energy, good, positive, happy, prosperity energy, all of that. We also have a little gold ingot down here, and 2 coins together, kind of making that shape of an 8. All right, so great money charm to carry on you. Also, this has been popular with people going to Vegas too, because Hawaii people in Vegas.
It's a perfect stocking stuffer for everybody.
Yeah,
because it's
money charm. Great. Who doesn't want that, right?
You can carry it every year,
all the time. Yeah. So
this one's way cuter than the one that I have.
So cute, right? Yeah. I think it's
that means you need
it. Yeah, I need a new one.
I
keep mine in my wallet.
Mine too. I have it zipped up. But this is the place where you can put water. What kind of water?
You could do a fountain. If you got a fountain, you can put your fountain in the north, because you want to activate that energy.
Yes, that's
and north
important.
is a water element energy. So
what if it's a bedroom?
No, you don't want fountains in your bedroom because that's going to disturb your rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too active.
Too active.
Yes.
But it is good if your bedroom's in the north because you're sleeping in the money direction. So yay you. You can also create a money corner in your bedroom to help enhance that money energy. So really take advantage of that money energy as much as you can. So, and we'll cover money corner after we cover all of the signs. Another thing affecting rats this year, aside from the happy money energy, we like that, is something called 5 ghosts. It's not, not real ghosts. That was Malia's ghost impression. I'm glad we caught that on camera. But yeah, it's not real ghosts. What it represents is random bad luck or people talking behind your back, misunderstandings, gossip, junk like that nobody needs, right? So to prevent that, we have something called tiger bells. Super cute. Keep it on your keychain. And the vibration from the ringing helps to counteract the negative energy vibrations.
So if you have haters, carry them.
Yes.
and ring it all the time.
Ring it all the time in the general direction of your haters.
Make some noise. Yep.
But also good for, I've had people come in with like office gossip or saying that their kid is, being picked on in school and stuff like that. So tiger bells are also good for that sort of thing as well. Good to have. Yep. Good to keep on your keys so you know that your keys are in your bag. That's what I do.
Yep. Same. Same.
But yeah,
really helpful for finding your keys.
It's really useful for the keys.
And anyone can use that. Not
anyone,
just rats, but
anytime.
Rats in particular.
Rats in particular this year.
Yeah.
Well, last night when we had the class, we had a customer who lives in Nu'uanu, and she says her children are very sensitive, and there's a lot of cemeteries over there, so she bought them one for each to put on their backpacks.
Which is nice, So if you have like ghosty type energy, or you feel like really cold or dark energy in certain areas, a brass bell in that area, ringing that, the vibration from that kind of disperses that energy
really
for you
does.
too. So it's really nice. Yeah, it's not obtrusive, it's not angering anything, it's just kind of clearing it from you, which is nice. We want to do that as peacefully as possible. Okay, so north affects second sun in the household. All right, so second sons, good year for money, so awesome. But again, everybody really try to take advantage of the money energy in the north direction because goodness knows we all need it. Okay, so moving right along, we've got the northeast. Within the northeast, we have ox and tiger. Yay! Ox, tigers. Everybody's like, yay, we like some tigers.
Yeah.
We like some tigers.
We like some oxes.
Tigers. We like some oxes.
We have a lot of oxes, actually.
Yeah. No, oxes are good. Very, very hard working.
Yes.
Those oxes.
Very resolute.
Yes.
In their beliefs.
We can put it that way.
Yeah.
Stand their ground.
We like it. Yeah. So, good. It's a good year. It's a good year for ox and tiger. It's the power, strength, promotion type energy. So any tigers and oxes trying to get promotions, trying to get ahead in their career, trying to climb that ladder, good year for that, really. And also remember, good year for everybody. So anybody trying to get promotions this year, trying to level up in their careers, hang out in the northeast of your home for that energy. You're trying to ask for a raise at work, do it from the northeast of your home. That sort of thing. So to enhance this energy, it's especially good for for people in law enforcement or in law in general or military, that sort of thing. But anybody can take advantage of it.
Got it.
It's good. Yeah. So to enhance that energy for you, for Ox and Tiger or anybody really, even if, especially if you're trying to get a job this year, we got Dragon Turtle. This guy, Dragon Turtle, with his little turtle friend on his pile of money. We like him.
We like him.
We do. You're going to put him in the northeast of your home to really enhance that promotion energy for you. Yeah.
So anybody like moving ahead, moving up in your career, that type of a thing.
Or even trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good to have northeast direction of your home. So also to bring in more of that energy, you want to put more metal element there. So and earth, some earth too, would be nice. So silver, golds, browns, stuff like that to bring that energy into that direction. Good stuff. So things you can carry on you would be the Dragon Turtle keychain. So we got the big guy, and then we got the personal size. He's cute.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
He's cute.
These are really heavy duty too.
These are a bit heavy. Yeah. These are heavy, but you know he's there.
Yeah. But they're nice.
They are really nice. These are really
nice.
well made. They're solid. Yeah.
You want the energy to be anchored anyway. It's not a frivolous energy, so
It's
I think
true.
having something more substantial is important.
It is. It really is. So, Ox in particular this year, because of their birthday, they have an energy called tie-in. Okay. So, tie-in energy not affecting the girls. Girls are good. Girls are good. You got the promotion energy, you're fine. It's nice. It mostly affects the men. So, with all that success that you're drumming up there, really be careful about women that are trying to take advantage of you and your money.
Wow.
Whoa. And also dishonest people. You know, so avoid lending money, avoid getting into partnerships, like business partnerships with people that you're really kind of iffy about. And especially be careful of young ladies that are a little too friendly. All right.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that, but just extra mindful.
So just really quick, just to reiterate, colors that are good for Ox are...
Well, see, it's not necessarily colors on you, it's colors in that direction, because the colors represent element.
Yeah, so colors in the direction.
In the direction here, gold, silver, white.
Metal colors,
earth colors.
Earth colors. So earth tones and metal tones.
And yellow,
brown.
Yeah.
Brown, yeah.
My least favorite colors.
You don't have to use brown.
Yeah.
Decorate with white.
Gold. I'll go for the gold.
You can decorate with white. That's
was
super easy. You know.
That was for I think it's Mia J's.
Okay.
For she had a question.
Okay. No problem. And moving along here, we have the tiger. So tiger's got a bit of sadness and loss energy. We don't like that for you, but it's okay. You can work with it. It's just a potential to lose something very big or important in your life or someone. So be mindful of that, okay? Stay positive, do positive things, you know, that help bring extra good karma to you to help mitigate that kind of energy, right? I mean, good thing for everybody, right? Do nice things, bring good karma, right? They also have something called flying horse, which means you might be extra busy this year, which means more work, yes, and more work is a good thing, but it may be kind of exhausting. So you do have a chance of burnout. So also really check your energy levels. Try not to burn that candle on both ends. You know, if you need to take a break, take breaks, watch your health. All right. Good for everybody. But something you could do to help with that sadness and loss energy, and something nice for everyone, honestly, is having a little figurine here called, this is Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion and mercy. We love her. Real sweet. She's something you can keep in your living room or in your common area of your home, not in your bedroom. We don't keep deities in the bedroom.
No deities in the bedroom.
Because that's bad.
Right.
But you can keep her in your living room. Really nice, really calming. Helps bring some of that nice, compassionate energy to you and your whole household, which is great. You'll need that. All right. So keeping her in your home, it's nice. We also have her on a little charm in the store, so you can come check that out as well. And we have a little prosperity keychain too. So this little guy here, very cute. Prosperity thing, you know. Nice.
And that's for a tiger.
A little bell. Tiger, ox, or anybody, because who doesn't need a little prosperity, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. So, also affecting youngest son in the northeast direction. Okay, so youngest sons this year. Good stuff. Okay, so moving along to rabbit. We're just exiting the year of the rabbit. And it might have been a little challenging for some rabbits this past year. They had some illness, you know, they had the Tai Sui energy, all of that. But the good news is they've got career success and success in general, which is nice, right? We like that. So it's not only success with your career, your job, it's also success with any of your endeavors. So anything that you set out to do, you're going to have a higher chance of achieving your goals. So great. We like that. All right. Items you can carry on you to help enhance that energy. We got here, this is really nice. It's a prayer wheel. It's a little prayer wheel charm. It actually spins. So we love the little spinny action. We love the little prayer wheels. There's I think Master Wu filled them with something, some stones or something, and then sealed it up. But really, really nicely made. Really pretty. Keep it with you to enhance the success energy, or if you want to gift someone that, just to wish them good luck and success, always really nice too.
That's a nice gift.
It is a really nice gift, yeah. And it looks nice, you know?
And it's fidgety.
It is. It's a good little fidgety thing to have. It's cool. Yeah. So you got that. Also, that double happiness charm with the apple. Good for everybody. You know, good stuff. And if the East this year, great place to hang out for that success. You're trying to get more success for anything in your life. Great energy in the East. Yeah. So items you can put in that direction. We got the or wish wand. This is the home size version. It looks fancy. It's like a door knocker. I've had people say it looks like a door knocker, looks like a doorknob, looks like a phone. It's actually kind of a scepter type thing. So what it represents is like an award that emperors used to give people like high-ranking generals or people that have accomplished great things, you know. So it's like a symbol of that. It's a symbol of accomplishment. So that's why Ri is great to keep in the east of your home to bring in that success and accomplishment type energy. If this is the big in gold for you, we have
Nothing wrong with that.
Right. We also have the little keychain version you can carry on
Yeah, the
you.
little ones are cute too.
He's so cute, right? And just so you know, you want the home size version for your home and the little charm version for you. You can't get the little charm
For the home.
and tack it to your wall. That's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know, you need the home size.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't want to keep these items because it clashes with your decor, use the colors of that element to bring that energy into that direction. All right. So we've got that guy. We've got that. We've got this guy. This guy is a Hote. Oh, happy Buddha.
Hote.
We love a Hote. Also good to keep in the success direction, in the money direction, in your money corner, all of that. He's great to bring all of that money and wealth and success for you. So he's representative of that sort of thing. Also, you can put a bamboo, if you've got the lucky bamboo, in the east direction of your home. Nice. We like that. And if you have a water fountain, you can put it in that direction too. So if you can't put the water in the north, put the water in the east. Good stuff. It's gonna help nourish that wood element. So good. We like that. Okay. So that, I think that, oh yeah, and the east affects the oldest son. So the oldest son in the household is affected by the energy it flies to the east. So yay, good success energy for oldest sons.
So what's happening in the middle this year?
In the middle. So we have in the center here, the number 3 arguments and like kind of emotional sensitivity star. Typically, nobody sleeps or lives in the center of the home. There's usually not a bedroom there, so it doesn't really affect people directly, but it can because it is the middle of your home. And if that's a high traffic area, remember, motion or action in a specific area is going to start affecting that energy and start causing that energy to affect you. So to keep things calm in your household and to keep emotions kind of easy, you might want to add a few things to the center. So what we have is a little fireball that kind of suppresses the argument energy. Yeah, it's a wood element, so you want to suppress it with a little fire. That's nice. If that's a little anime looking for your decor, we also have a lotus. Believe it or not, pink and purple are fire element colors, so you can bring that into that direction.
Perfect.
To help weaken the argument energy. And also really nice rose quartz sphere, keeping that in that direction. That would be good too. Yeah. And all, trying to keep that center area of your home as calm as possible. Yeah. Any questions so far?
Somebody else was asking about the money plant. I don't know if they mean money plant like the money trees, like the gemstone trees, or if they mean like an actual money plant.
Oh, any of those you could put in the money direction.
Yeah, so anywhere in the north, right?
North or east.
North or east?
Yeah.
Northeast.
Mm.
Northeast.
North.
Yeah.
Or east.
Yeah.
But northeast is different because you don't want the wood energy in.
So either north or east is where you would put the plant. There you go.
This one you're really bringing more of the metal and earth element.
And then someone else is asking about like if you want to keep the center clear, like she has an altar there. Is that a good place for the altar?
Depends.
Right.
If you want to put a little more fire element colors on your altar for this year, That might be good. You know, so reds, oranges, purple, pinks, stuff like that.
Okay.
Getting
On
that
the altar.
element.
Yeah. So Christy's asking.
Mm-hmm. So getting that element into that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the tree plant. I think the reason why they use bamboo is because it's fast growing, so it represents your prosperity growing quickly.
And hard to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's at my house.
Harder to kill.
So, let's get to a money corner because honestly, it's great for everybody. So, cool thing to do for your home or business and even in your bedroom is create something called a money corner. So what you're going to do is stand in your front door or in the doorway facing in, and you're going to look diagonally to the right or to the left corners of your home or your living room, all right, and establish a money corner in one of those corners. So it's kind of specific. You don't want any windows or doors or fans or anything blowing on that corner. You want to picture it like a corner where you're going to gather your money energy, so you don't want that leaking out anywhere.
Being blown away.
Or being blown off, yeah. So if you do have a window, you might have to sacrifice that window and have a curtain or something permanently covering that side in order to create a wall so your money doesn't leak out.
I put a geode behind mine.
Yeah, and we're going to get there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. So, things you can do to establish your money corner. So once you found that direction that you're going to want something like a money pot. Now this thing is kind of cool, and I've seen it work. It's pretty awesome. You want to take your pot, and it comes with all of the things. You're going to take a little envelope here, and you're gonna get your envelope here. You're gonna put $8 inside,
Or 88.
or 88,
Or 888.
that's kind of a lot. Okay, and you're gonna put your initials and your birth date on the back. And you know, if you're married, you put your initials and your partner's initials and your birth dates on the back here, because you're just trying to anchor your energy into this. You're gonna take this and put it underneath your pot. So inside, you're gonna have these goodies. So you've got some coins. You've got some coins in the little pouch here. You're gonna take the coins out and empty them into the bottom of your pot. And you got a little bag of mixed stone chips. You're gonna open this up and empty it on top of the coins. And then on that, you're gonna start putting money. So loose change from your pockets, extra dollars, things like that. You're gonna basically use this as a piggy bank. So always adding money, don't take getting out until it's full. Once it's full, you're gonna take that money, put it in the bank, and start again. All right, and what this does, actively adding money into your money pot, this helps to move that money energy for you and keep that moving and attracting more of it to you. So, nice.
It also works with foreign currency.
Oh yeah, Malia's got a story.
Yes, so I've done it a few times where I do business in Japan. So I've been working on getting some more orders from Japan. So I went and got some yen, and I put it inside the envelope, and literally the next day I had a big 5-figure order. And so when I do that, I don't go, oh, I gotta do this, or I gotta have this money. I just kind of put the money in, because the money is yours. No matter what you do with the money pot, every time you put money in it, it's still yours that you're accumulating. And so you can work it that way. So I'm always kind of feeding. It's kind of like, you know, it's like a little piggy bank for yourself. But just make sure, if you're using a different, whatever kind of container you're using, if you don't use this one, it's got to go like this, because it's in the shape of like a like a money bag. So you don't want any kind of container that goes like that, because then your money kind of comes out. So you want to have it where it has that
Narrow
kind
at
of
the
shape,
top or a
narrow
small
at
mouth,
the tape,
yeah.
at the top. So it is very effective. So
Everybody has one.
yeah.
All of us
We all got
We all
that money corner.
have one.
Yes. So aside from your money pot, you want to decorate your corner and make it special, make it dedicated to money. So you want to have things around it that represent wealth for you, because it is yours. So you want it as a representation to you of wealth and accumulating wealth, but also you want to have some things that help out with that. So what we have here is a little gold Pichu with a coin and some jewels on him. So aside from being protective, they are bringers of wealth and good fortune. We will get to that, Sandy. And, and we have a 3-legged toad.
The toad is weird.
The toad is weird, but she brings money, so we're not going to judge.
That's the toad.
That's the toad.
The 3-legged toad.
We like it though. We like it.
Yeah, because it brings you good fortune.
And then, like we saw before, the little gold ingot. So these are all really good wealth symbols. If you're not digging any of these, you can use your own. It's
We
fine.
have coins.
Coins.
So you can put them all. So this
Yes.
is demonstrating. You can put
You
all
can
the
put the
items.
coins all around it, but not one. You want at least 2. All right.
So-
You never want just one.
Kind of representing
Mm-hmm.
what you could do is just make your own little.
Also, you can put the golden calcite sphere. Ideally, you can keep one in your north and one in your wealth corner. Good stuff, They don't have to be this big either, although they are cool when they're big.
That one's really pretty.
This one's really pretty. We do have some really nice smaller size ones in the store. And if you have a window that you're trying to block, what helps is to have a geode. So a geode would be something like this, amethyst or citrine. And what this represents is something called a wealth mountain. And what that does is it helps to block the money energy from leaking out of your money pot. So what you would do is, if you have a window, hold the geode. Hold the geode. If you have a window on this side and you have your money pot, you want the geode between the window and your pot to help, like a wall. Yeah, to help create
wall.
a mountain to block the money from leaving. All right.
Also good. Is that also good for accumulating wealth too? Right.
Yes.
The mountain is supposed
because it's an earth element. Earth element's money, so represents money. So yeah, you want your crystals. If you got crystals, if you're one of our customers, you got crystals. I know you do.
Yeah.
We
know you do.
We know you do. You can have it around your money pot, or even put some small tumble ones inside. You know. Yeah.
Can they do that even if they don't have a window like behind the pot? Can they still
absolutely.
Put, so
absolutely.
whether
Yes.
you have a window or not, it's always a good idea
to have the geode.
have the geode behind the money pot to
also
accumulate the wealth.
Representative of wealth, because you dig the precious metals and the precious jewels out from the earth.
Right. Got
Right?
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Master Wu has 2 in his house.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can have more than one.
Yeah, I have more than one.
Yeah.
And I know some of you have more than one. We know your shopping habits.
Yeah.
Okay. So, So same thing in your bedroom. You can go ahead and do that, especially those with the bedrooms in the north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have that. Make that money corner in your bedroom as well. So extra good.
Still 45 degrees or in the corner.
Yeah, in the
right?
corner. So it's not an exact 45 degrees. It's diagonally from your door when you're standing inside looking in. So with our whole money pot kit, we do have instructions that come with it. There are also instructions on creating your money corner inside Master Wu's book.
And we have a video. There's a reel on IG, except we put the Lisi inside the pot. Like, are you supposed to do that, or are you supposed to put it underneath? Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to put it underneath. But yeah.
We'll remake
But
that.
either way, it's not gonna be bad.
Yeah.
You know, you're making the money corner and
Yeah.
it's there. Yeah.
Because I've stuck mine. I just put mine in there.
Yeah. You can do that too if you want. Yeah. It's there. Point is, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make it.
Just make it.
Put it
Make
there.
it.
Yeah.
Do it. And you want it, so you also want it well lit. So try to have like maybe like a lamp, like a salt lamp would be great. I got a salt lamp in my money corner. Love that. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to do that, you know.
No fans.
Make it nice. No
No
fans.
fans.
And also if it is in like a bookshelf situation, you really kind of don't want something over it because that blocks stuff too.
I put mine on top.
Yeah, putting it on top is the best. If it's unavoidable, you want to hang like one of those faceted feng shui crystals over it to kind of help open up that energy a little more for you. Yeah.
Auntie Maria Lani wants to know, do you ever take the money out of the red envelope?
You can when you switch money out.
Yeah.
So
So,
once
once
you-
once it's filled.
Once
right?
it's filled, yeah. When you're switching the money out to put it in the bank, you can refresh the red envelope too, which is nice. Always
It's
good to
good,
refresh
yeah.
stuff, you know, fresh energy
Mhm.
brings new things, yeah. And you want that.
Any other questions?
Any other questions? No?
Stories?
You guys want the story?
We want the stories. We
Oh,
want
God.
the
Okay.
Sandy wants the, not we. Sandy wants the stories.
Yeah, you want stories. Okay, everybody take a drink.
Everybody take a drink.
What would be a good starting point for charms? So for someone's asking if they're just getting started, what's the best thing for them, like just starting?
Just starting, consider what your zodiac sign is and what energies are affecting you directly. If you're in a good area and you don't really have to worry about that because the good energy is coming anyway. So even if you've got good energy happening, like if you're a rat and you got the prosperity energy coming already, you don't have to do things for it. Not putting things up in the north is not going to make it stop. You're getting it anyway. Putting the things there just enhances it. What you want to do is look at any negative energies that may be affecting you, or even if you're not sure what negative energies may be affecting you directly, something general like a good protection charm, always good. So if you want to get started and you're not sure and you just want some protection from something, I would say Lion with Sword is a good place to start because that's the travel protection. Also, the Bagua Hulu,
That thing is
great general protection all the time for anything.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. So if you're ever unsure and you just need a protection charm, this one is your best bet, I would say. Yeah.
So depending on what your sign is, then you would kind of decide.
Then you would kind of decide. I would go with protection stuff first before enhancer things. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then someone wants to know, can you put water in the north and east part of the house, or is that too much?
You can. You can. In general, you can. However, because feng shui is very in-depth and complicated, if it's a big concern, I would consult a feng shui master on it. So
Yeah.
call or contact Michael Wu.
And they're also going to be doing consultations, right?
I'm also going to be doing personal consultations.
So that
on
might
Flying
be
Stars.
something. So Mickey, you might want to ask Leanne to do more personal stuff if you have like in-depth questions about like your home and how to arrange it.
Because your home itself has its own structural feng
Yeah.
shui to it, depending on the date that it was built. And so it's going to have its own elements going on. So you may or may not want to put more of certain elements in it because it may affect other things. That gets really complicated and in depth.
Right.
You're gonna need like a feng shui master
Yeah.
to come in and do the whole Batsi reading for your home.
Yeah, so Karen, same
So-
thing for you. If you want to know about directions and where to place certain things, like best thing to do would be to adhere to what you see exactly as it is, because it depends on layout, on how far you would have to go, and you might want to talk to Leanne about that.
Yeah, so you can also always contact me at the store or make an appointment for a personal consultation.
Yeah.
In which case, I'll have you draw out like a layout of your floor plan of your home, and then stand in the center, use your compass, find the exact directions, and we'll see what energies are affecting you within your home and what we can do for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And water is very active, and so you may not want to always activate every area
It's true.
because you need to rest sometimes. So that's something to think
Yeah,
about.
that's why it gets complicated. It's not just like
Yeah.
put a thing here. We're trying to keep it real simple as possible, just for our purpose right now. But if you really, really want to get into it, yeah, it's we can't really cover all of that in our
in an
little
hour.
show.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
Oh yeah, we forgot.
okay, so we're gonna end with the Pichu story that everybody waits for all year, you guys.
And what are we talking about? We're talking about this guy, right?
These little guys. So if you know the Pichu, also known Piao or children of dragon, is actually the youngest children of dragon. So to me, they kind of look like chubby Rottweilers.
They're cute.
Yeah, they're so cute.
So these two are tied together.
They're tied together, so they're a pair. Yeah. Typically, you have like a male and female pair. One will have one horn, one will have two horns. Right. But for simplicity purposes, over the years, people have just kind of made the pairs both with one horn, which is fine. They still represent the same thing. So
blurry.
Pichu or Piao, known as youngest child of dragon. All right. One day, Dragon was taking him to visit the Jade Emperor in heaven. And there's all kinds of jewels and gold and riches all over Jade Emperor's house. And Pichu has this insatiable hunger and love for all things shiny and pretty and glittery. And while Dragon and the Jade Emperor weren't looking, Pichu went and gobbled up as much as he could fit inside him. Ate all of the jewels and the gold and the money and everything he could get in the palace. He ate too much and pooped all over the floor of heaven. Jade Emperor was not happy about this. He was actually so angry that he smacked Pichu on the bottom and with that sealed it up so that he could not poop again. So he was kind of made to always hunger for riches and jewels and gems and shiny, glittery things, but never be able to expel them. So that's why Pichu is representative of gathering and holding onto the wealth for you and not being able to let go.
And they're supposed to be very protective and
they're also
loyal.
Protective and loyal to their owners. So when you get yourself a Pichu bracelet or a pair of Pichus for your home, they're yours. You know, they protect you, they're guardians for you, and they're also gatherers of wealth and holders onto of that wealth for you, for their owner. And yeah. So there you go.
That's our annual Pichu story.
So
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Leanne. That was like every year she does such a great job. And it's, so we just wanted to let you know that we just got a new shipment in, so you can find all of our items here at sedona-hi.com. And we appreciate you participating and helping with your feng shui for this year, and support small business in Hawaii. And if you want to talk to Leanne, we're going to set up some appointments, and we'll give you some further information on Instagram. So thank you very much, and have a fantastic 2024, because it's going to be a good year.
Bye, everybody.